Okay, so now I am live. Man, you know, it's been 7 to 8 minutes. I'm just talking to myself, and it was not, the live stream was not started. Legit, bro, how this thing could happen. So I explained a lot of thing in this 7 minute. I have to re-explain it. Just wait. So, okay, no problem. I'll say it again. So, hey guys, welcome to the stream. It's been third time I'm saying the same thing. Okay, so welcome to the stream, and today I'm going to stream, and it's my seventh day. So, you have been thinking, like, if it's your first time entering into this channel or stream, so it would be your first time, and you might be thinking that what is this channel really for? Why should we watching it? Who is this? Whom for whom this channel is for? So this is for those who really want to unleash their creative potential and who want to be in a community, be a part of community where we only talk about creativity. Although there is no particular niche for this particular live stream sessions, we can discuss any fields, creative thinking, thoughts, because creativity is just creating new things. It's not about 2D animation, 3D animation, or in particular creating product animation, automotive animation, or creating anything. If you're creating, if something which relates with your work as creating, then it is considered creative. And creative, it's not just like creativity in something particular thing. If you are saying creative, this means creative as a whole. If you are preparing for something particular, this means that you have just creativity. You don't have just creativity of that thing, but you can create any other things. Like if you're a graphic designer, then this channel is also for you. Although it's not more particular, I'll be more leaned towards automotive animation, like advertisements. And by doing these streams, I want to be a visual storyteller in advertising automotive brands. And this is the reason why I'm doing it. Here we'll be doing the discussions of how we can improve our creativity. We'll try to create new things. Talking about automotive brands advertisement, we'll just be reviewing some of them, but it will cover 60% of the live streams I'll do, and 40% of will be you might suggest me, or I might take topics by myself. So it's so talking about what this session is going to be like, how the format is going to be like. So first of all, I'll come up with an advertisement which you might have seen, which you might have not seen. But if you have seen, more chances are there that you haven't observed and analyzed that particular advertisement. So for that, what I'm going to do is that advertisement might be of 1 minute, 45 seconds, or 2 minutes, or any duration. We are going to review it, see it fully. Then we are going to see whether how its visuals are done, why this particular thing is done. We are going to review each and particular scenes so as to review that why this works. Why this works? This works because brands have already collabed with the agency who are really good. So this means it is going to work. And because it's going to work, so we are just going to analyze that particular thing. So analyzing the visuals will be our first part, and our second part will be analyzing the script, the emotions, which plays a very important role in human psychology. This is how market works. And so these two things will be done. The first one is visualization, that how the visuals are done. The second one is how the script is done to make the ad look more emotional to the people who are watching the advertisement, to make the brand have a feel of connection between them. So these, after doing these two things, what we'll be doing next is we will be focusing on creating things ourselves. How will we create? We will not just create from scratch. We'll take some hints, some help from the particular ad which we already reviewed. So that's how it's going to work like, and it's a community where you can help me, I can help you, and if you are of my level, we can grow together. So like without wasting time, let's just start. It's been 15 minutes. I have been just speaking three things. One time without starting the live stream, second time after starting the live stream, but it didn't start. Now it's the third time, and I hope so that I'm live. Although I'm live, I'm watching it in my mobile. But whatever, without wasting. Are you sure about that? Now, now. It's been 15 minutes I have been speaking. And you know what? The speech before starting the main topic was of 6 minutes. So why it took 15 minutes to me? The reason behind it took 15 minutes to me because those 16 minutes were done two times. Because the first time I thought that my audio is not audible, and the second time I thought that I'm not live. And when I was live, again my audio was not audible. So earlier I did the same thing three times. Now I guess it's the fourth time. Bro, how the hell is this possible? I mean, are you really sure about it? Do you really expect me to speak that same thing fourth time, which I spoke, which you might feel that I haven't spoken? So hey guys, welcome to the new live stream. This is my fourth time of speaking the same thing. I don't know why, but oh god, I need to take a break, a water break. That's it, guys. I'm not going to say it again. So, just giving a bit of summary. This stream is for those who want to improve their creativity, and this stream is for those who really want to have a discussion like community with me. If you are better than me, then let me know something which I don't know. And if you are not better than me, then please keep quiet and just know from me. And if you are just as me, then we'll grow together with because this is a community and we are going to do discussions. But discussions about what? So discussions about being creative. It's not just that being creative. I myself don't know how to be creative. So it's just like doing live streams, figuring out things behind the scene and on screen or on stream. So I'm just a beginner or whatever you say. I'm a beginner who is thinking of to be creative. I don't know how this thing is achieved, See, you are just watching the stream of person who don't even know how to be a creative person and who is not a creative person. So just stick to my stream, being careful, be cautious. It's on your own risk. So yes, talking about the format of my stream, I'll come up with an advertisement. It could be related to any, but 60% of times it will be related to automotives. The reason, because I want to be a visual storyteller in advertisement of automotive brands. So as to be so, I am doing so. 60% automotives and 40% is what you might suggest me or I might come up with different brands. So yes, the format is going to be like I'll come up with an advertisement, then we will watch it together, we will analyze it. What will we analyze? The two things. The first one is going to be the visuals, the composition, the proposition, the proportions, and the reason of lightning. Why is this so wide? Looks good. We are going to ask every question about the shot which looks good to us. The second is going to be the script. We are going to discuss about the script, that how this script feels so emotional and how it is so human psychologically fitting to the person, like to the audience. How the creative director of that particular agency who was responsible for making the particular advertisement of the particular brand, how was he able to achieve that kind of emotional humorous thing which could be affecting the human psychology. So we are just going to decide these two things, like analyze and observe these two things. The first one is going to be the visuals and the second one is going to be the script. After that, what we are going to do is, it's not just about analyzing and observing. If you're just analyzing and observing, you are never going to be a creative director. You're just going to be an observer and analyzer. To be a creative director, be creative, start creating things. But because we are not as much as creative as what a creative director is, so we are going to take hints of what, hints from the advertisement which we analyzed. So yes, so this is how this format of stream is going to be like. So we are going to analyze two things. Visuals. Why I'm repeating again and again? I already said it and now I'm saying it again. I'm just I don't know what I am. I got tired of saying this thing fourth time, bro. Because off stream I said this two times and on stream I said it two times. But the first time it was not, like my mic was not audible. So yes, let me check now whether I'm audible or not. Otherwise, I'll need to say it again. My audio was audible the first time also, and I was in a dilemma that I was not audible. Wow, so grateful of you, Karthik. So grateful of you. You said it two times to the people who are listening, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, whatever. So just going to move towards that. Okay, so this is the
They
advertisement.
say elegance.
So it starts with a very, wait. Let me see. Let us see the advertisement first.
They say elegance lives in the quiet moments, in the way something aligns with who you are, in the choices you make without saying a word. To me, design is emotional. It's the feeling of recognition. When something doesn't just suit you, it reflects you. Every detail becomes a mirror of me, my taste, my rhythm, my presence. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It earns it. Through intention, through harmony, through the beauty of what feels right. I am Zainab Azem, and this is the kind of luxury that understands me.
Okay, so yeah, it was good and engaging at the same time.
They say elegance lives They say elegance lives in the quiet moments, in the way something aligns with who you are, in the choices you make without saying a word. To me, design is emotional. It's the feeling of recognition. When something doesn't just suit you, it reflects you. Every detail becomes a mirror of me, my taste, my rhythm, my presence. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It earns it. Through intention, through harmony, through the beauty of what feels right. I am Zainab Azam, and this is the kind of luxury that understands. They say elegance lives in the quiet moments.
So there was a woman, the model and the entrepreneur, Zainab Zainab Azam. Okay, so first of all, the scene is like she was doing yoga or exercise or whatever, and at that time the sunlight was in such a place that it was reflecting the shadow of her on the ground, and that shadow was being filmed in the shot, like you can see, right? As you can see over here that she is doing yoga or exercise or whatever, stretching, and over here the scene looks okay that the particular thing is done, and I think it is extremely possible to make it an Unreal Engine. After that, we go towards the real product, the real subject of the advertisement of the advert, and that is the car. But before showing the car, we go towards the place where the car really is. So where it is? It is in road on the path. So the path is shown.
They say elegance.
Then this car is shown. The the real motive of this advertisement is to show the design of this car, as it's already said by the narrator or by Anna, who she was, I don't know.
Lives in the quiet moments, in the way something aligns with who you are.
So in this shot, particularly the light is of sunlight. There is no light which is shown over here. The sunlight is coming. The camera is placed in such a way that the front mirror, the front thing, whatever we say, that is there, and the wheel was, what is this? What do you say to this? Steering wheel. Yes. Steering wheel is shown to us.
In the choices you make without saying a word.
And then after that, this wireless charging feature is shown in a very clever way, where it was not just that ad started with just future. It started with a story where a woman is doing yoga, and why why was she shown doing yoga? The reason behind that was to make sure that whom this car is for, those who prefer fitness for them, who prefer like who prefer a bit of standards, want to set standards for them. So like you see that how smoothly the things are done, the way she is keeping her mobile
In the choices
very
you
smoothly, and this ad is being very smooth, the voiceover is very smooth, and background song is also used very smooth. So here she was doing yoga. It it represents calmness, silence, and a bit of sleek design.
in the choices you make
So the feature of wireless charging was shown, that
without saying a word.
was really good. that is really good. I haven't seen it in the most of the cars, and it was really a unique feature. Then some shots were shown after,
in the choices you make without saying a word.
like steering wheel rotating towards right side, then she going to meet with her friend and her friend sitting with her. So it's just kind of meet up and they're going to a place. The path was shown. Then after that, the design of the car is shown. I think now talk about the design.
To me, design is emotional.
Yes. Design is emotional. It should be like very close to you. Design is very close to her. The word seems to be like this, that design is very close to her.
To me,
So a bit of shots were shown of the car before they went to the place. Now the first shot was this one, and there the headlight was shown. The front side of design, the front right side of design is shown the way, because headlights really play a very important role when we talk about design. You see, I haven't seen any design like this, and it's very unique in them, like in this. Then the branding is done like avatar. The logo is shown.
to me,
After that, it's going like the ad is trying to build emotion. How? By connecting things. Like car is very good in design. So for whom it is, now they are telling. For those for whom the design is emotional, who like designs from the bottom of heart.
design is emotional.
And it's not just like she is saying, it's just that she is really the person who works in a place where design matters. So she works in like lipstick, or I don't know whatever the thing is, but she is working in a place where design matters a lot.
It's the feeling of recognition.
Feeling of recognition. So I think she is the model.
When something doesn't just suit you, it reflects you.
When something doesn't suits you, it reflects you. How?
Recognition. When something doesn't just suit you, it reflects you.
Okay, if something doesn't suits you, then this is not for you, and it reflects you, your personality. Like suppose for example, just for example, a beggar is sitting in a luxurious car. If it doesn't suit to him, this means it reflects him that he is poor, like that.
Every detail becomes a mirror of me.
Okay, because she is because design is very emotional to her. Every detail, like detailing is really what she wants, and it becomes a mirror of her. Okay.
My taste, my rhythm, my presence. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It earns it through rhythm, my presence. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It earns it through intention, through harmony, through the beauty of what feels right.
So another feature was shown. I think only two main features were shown. The first one was wireless charging, and the second, then after that, they started talking about the design. The front headlight of the car was shown. Then they related it emotionally. To make it emotional, they related it with their work. That because the design is very important to the particular character who is in advertisement, this means that car is very emotional to her because design is emotional to her. That's what like lines were used.
Every detail becomes a mirror of me. My taste, my rhythm, my presence. Elegance
Okay, so now she said
isn't
elegance
loud. It
it doesn't demand attention.
doesn't demand attention.
It earns attention.
It earns it
It earns it through attention. Okay, it doesn't earn attention, but through attention it earns elegance.
through intention, through harmony.
So this is now in visuals. We're talking about visuals first, right? So some of the car shots were shown,
Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention, it earns it through
So now the shoot is going on, the work she really does.
intention, through
And it's related to, I guess, lipstick only, or I don't know what is, whatever the product is applied on lips like that.
harmony, through the beauty of what feels right.
Now she goes back to her car and sits over there. The different shots, interior was shown like this properly. Now this was the feature I'm talking about. This is the second feature that sees for how much time you want to relax. Like if you're able to relax.
I am Zainab Azam, and this is the kind of luxury.
What was
I am Zainab Azam,
Zainab, Zainab, Zainab.
I am Zainab Azam, and this is the kind of luxury that understands me.
So this was what they were trying to tell. खाना तो थोड़ा सा बेवकूफ है क्या? तेरे को पता नहीं मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ चिल्ला रहा है तो मम्मी ने बोला था जब दूध होगा तो दे देना आपने क्यों बोला था तो चिल्ला क्यों रहा है स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ आवाज आ रही है वहाँ चिल्ला रही है So I'm back. Okay, so going back to the advertisement, so we analyzed it properly. First, they were trying to make establish a story that feels emotional to the viewer or the audience. When it really talks about design, when someone who really cares about design, this advertisement is for those people. And somehow, you know what? They try to make people focus on design. Like someone, like suppose I don't care about design, I care about something else, or I'm not that much into design. So what I do is, so what they have done is, they have chosen the statements and lines in such a way that for one like me it doesn't matter. So, so I'm back, and my mom told me to eat first, then do whatever you want to. So I was eating. Now going back.
They say elegance lives in the quiet moments, in the way something aligns with who you are.
Over here,
In the choice in the choice in the choices you make without saying a word. To me, design is emotional. It's the feeling of recognition. When something doesn't just suit you, it reflects you. Every detail becomes a mirror of me, my taste, my rhythm, my presence. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It earns it. Through intention, through harmony, through the beauty of what feels right. I am Zainab Azam, and this is the kind of luxury that understands me. They say elegance lives in the quiet moments, in the way something aligns with who you are, in the choices you make without saying a word.
so the visuals are already discussed. Now it's about script. So we are going to talk about first of all the words used in it. They say lies, elegance lives in quiet moments. We're going to understand about the words because only the words which are shown will make people emotional about the advertisement or the car or whatever the thing you want them to really think of. So, so what they talked about is they say elegance lives in the quiet moments. Okay, so where I was, they say elegance lives in the quiet moments. Quiet moments.
In the way something aligns with who you are.
In the way something aligns with who you are. Right?
In the choices you make without saying a word.
In the choices you make without a single word, without saying a word, without a single word, without saying a word, without saying a word. Okay,
To me, design is emotional. It's the feeling of recognition.
to me, design is emotional. It is the recognition. It is the feeling of recognition. It is feeling of recognition. All right.
When something doesn't just suit you, it
When something doesn't suits you, it reflects you.
reflects you. Every detail becomes a mirror of me.
Every detail becomes a mirror of me.
My taste, my rhythm,
My taste, my rhythm, my my presence.
my presence. Elegance isn't loud.
Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't seek attention.
It doesn't demand attention.
It doesn't demand attention. It doesn't demand attention. It earns through the attention.
It earns it. Through intention, through harmony, through
Through the beauty of what feels right. It earns it. It earns it through the attention, through harmony, and the sense of what feels right. Through the beauty of what feels right. Okay. Through the beauty of what feels right. Right or right?
the beauty of what feels right.
Right or right?
I am Zainab Azam, and this is the kind of luxury that understands me.
Okay. So now we're going to understand the script, the emotion they want to throw on audience psychologically. They say elegance lives in the quiet moments. First of all, I need to know what is elegance. Meaning of elegance. Refined grace or dignified propriety, urbanity, tasteful richness of design. Okay, refined grace or dignified propriety, or we can say tasteful richness of design. What is elegance? Is there colors? Color. Yes, color. It is what it is. Uh, Tasteful richness of design. Tasteful richness of design. They say tasteful richness of design lives in the quiet moments. Okay, quiet moments. In the way something align with who you are, who in the choice you make without saying a word. But to me, design is emotional. It is feeling of recognition. When something doesn't suits you, it reflects you. Every detail becomes a mirror of me, my taste, my rhythm, my presence. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. It earns through the attention, okay, through harmony and through the beauty of what feels right. Design means what feels right. You know what? There is a feeling coming into my mind that this businessman, businesswoman, whosoever is, businessman or entrepreneur, I don't know the spelling, whatever it is, that is Anabab, Zanabab, whatever it is, Zanayab Azam, Zanayab Azam. She is the the CEO or the founder of Zia. Why I'm saying it is because you can see over here. No, over here, yes.
When something doesn't just suit you, it reflects a feeling of to me, design is emotional.
You see over here, this Zia. I think she is the founder of Zia. And this brand that is Avatar, of Avatar. This brand, which is Avatar, have collabed with the founder of this brand. This is what comes a feeling into me because there might be a fan following of her, there might be a fan following of the product, so they both might become the audience of this product. So the story says that to people, most of the people, she's referring they to most of the people, they say elegance lives in the quiet moments, and in a way something aligned with who you are, in choices you make without saying a word to me. But so this is what she says, that this is the perspective of other people, or whosoever says, means she is telling that this is not what she says, right? So this is the line used to refer to the other people. But she says to me, design is emotional. It is a feeling of recognition. When something doesn't suits you, it reflects you, and every detail becomes a mirror of me. Detail becomes a mirror of me, because detail means she's reflecting to it, because she might be a designer, she might be very emotional, because to her design is emotional. So if the detailing is good, she is very good in designs. She is good. She thinks of whatever she has made, whatever the details she have indulged herself in. This reflects herself, because if it's good, then this means she's performing good. If the details in the design is bad, this means she's performing bad. So my taste, my rhythm, and my presence, what she's talking about, what she's talking about, a mirror of me. If she sees herself in a mirror, then what it reflects, if there is a detail which is good, then what is it reflecting? Then after that, in mirror, when she says that it reflects you, she is talking about the taste, the rhythm, and the presence. So in the mirror of me, she is talking about these three things. So I think this is about it. This is not about the ad right now. What I feel like that she's an entrepreneur and she is trying to be a brand ambassador. Not she's trying to be, but she feels to be like a brand ambassador. She is already famous. She is not a particular character who has who to whom just the agency have taken and they are shooting them. I think of it that she is entrepreneur, and she is talking about herself, that why she prefers this car, because now she is telling that details are mirror of me, the taste, rhythm, presence. Now because she is talking about this and she is good in design, right? So there might be a reason that she is choosing this car. In advertisement it shows like this, that why she has bought this car, why is she using this car in her daily life. The reason behind that is because of its elegance, the tasteful richness of design, because it is rich in design, the car that is Avatar, right? So this is what she was talking about. Now she talks about elegance. Elegance isn't loud. She says that elegance isn't loud. It is not like you are just telling to people, or you don't demand for, or you are demanding for attention, seeking people to let them know about the design. But what she thinks is, it is earned through the attention. Attention itself comes to the uh, thing which is elegant. So when someone is attention towards the particular thing, this means it already is elegant, that is it is already tasteful, it already have that tasteful richness in the design. Through it earns it through attention, through harmony, and through the beauty of what she feels right. What she feels right is the mirror, that is the taste, rhythm, and presence. So now, doing a detailed analysis, it seems like she is not just a particular character who is being used to showcase the product, but she might be the founder or CEO of Zia. Let's search. Let's search. Founder of Zia. Zia. Zanab. Zanab. Zam. What is her name? So she is a model and entrepreneur. Zanyab Azam. Zanyab Zia. Zanyab Azam. Who is she? Brand ambassador to many high-end brands, an inspiring model. Okay. So currently this is what I have thought of, and she really is a brand ambassador. What I thought of, like they already told that Zanab Azam is the model and entrepreneurship, so it already makes sense. So in this advertisement, the two features were shown. The first one is wireless charging progress, like the wireless charging kind of thing, and the second one was this seat where she was resting. So these two things were shown as a feature, and then everything whatever they talked about was just this script. I mean, in this script, they talked about how elegant the car is, that it does not need demand of attention because it already owns elegance through attention, through harmony, and through the taste of its design, through the beauty of what design feels, what feels right. Whatever feels right is a design which is really good. So focusing on design is what this advertisement was for. Like it just, they are trying to say that Zainab Azam is a very famous individual who is using this car. So this means it's best, it's certified, and it isn't like the brand is giving a lot of money just to make it looks good, but because it's good, that's why she have taken it. Because she herself says that design is very good. Design is like a emotion to her. It's like emotion to her, and whatever she say, it's like emotion, and it feels feeling of recognition that people are recognizing, and this recognition and emotional feeling comes only when if we talk about design, which is really good. Okay, so if the design is good, this means the mirror of me. She finds that the taste is good, rhythm is good, and the presence is good. And if the design is bad, it reflects if the design is particularly made by her or chosen by her, and the car design is chosen by her. This means the taste, rhythm, and presence of that car is good. So directly, it is like it is like the actor or ambassador or model is used to just market this brand. Okay, that was really good discussion about this ad, and it felt good. Now talking about what else we can create. What is it that we can create? So this is the script one. Script one. Now I have already found that best way to think of things like, and that best way of thinking for things is the first one. We we have to talk about different things, right? So the first one is, this is the format of live. I'm just checking out whether I have completed all or not. So the first one is where is it? Visual analysis. In visual analysis, we talked about composition. No, we didn't talk about composition, but whatever feels right is our composition. That's what I've learned from the brand ambassador of AVATR. And the lightning was basically of sun when she was outside, and after that the lightning was used a studio light to just put lights on the particular object, like if car or particular characters used in it. Then the camera, where it is used. So yeah, it does have to be a lot good, but if a shot which is really good, then we should think of it. The cameras I saw, camera placements I saw, it were good. The motion, the motion in this advertisement was smooth. It was kind of really thinking of design, the symbolism, what it symbolizes elegance, the tasteful richness of the tasteful richness is in design, right? Now your analysis becomes, instead of the scene or whatever. Now the second thing we were about to go to do was the script, which we did. And now it is very important, that is to think of three concepts frame. We're going to decide about three concepts frame. The first one is same idea. The idea is same, but the execution is going to be a bit different. The second one is same emotion and different story. So you see, the idea is same, but execution should be different in first concept. In second concept, the same emotion should be there, but story should be different. And in third one, same product, same product, but different angle. Different angle doesn't mean changing the angle of camera. It means the angle of representation. What are we highlighting about this ad? So these things are what we have to discuss, right? So just minimize it now, because these are what we have to discuss about. We should be thinking of it like, what are the same idea using? So we're going to talk about what is the idea which is going to be same, what is the emotion which is going to be same, what is the product which is going to be same. Product which is really simple, that is the avatar car. And different angle, so execution should be different, and story should be different, and angle should be different. Angle means the particular thing which we are highlighting, the best thing about the car. So idea was to show the car. What is the idea? I need to figure out this first of all. So the avatar car is the product, emotion is design is emotion. For those for whom design matters, for whom yes, for whom design matters, emotion is that is design. Emotion, design is the emotion. So story, we are going to change the story, but what we are going to keep things same is the emotion we are going to keep the same. That is about design. What is the idea used in it? So idea was to talk about elegance. Now, because the idea was to talk about elegance, so we are going to keep the idea same, but execution will be different. What here, what here we should think of execution as choosing different camera angles, execution as different stories. What is it? What is the execution? Execution execution I need to figure it out, but how? What is it? Okay, thinking of it. Execution. Elegance. You know what? I'm not able to think of it, so I'll just skip it. We're going to change the story. We're going to change the story, but how? How we're going to change the story? You know what? Here the emotion is changed. Elegance, which is the idea. So the story gets changed over here. So what is left? Design, product. Story gets changed over here, and product is just, product cannot be changed. Execution should be changed. So just creating the first one. What is it? Okay. So script one says we are going to what we are going to talk about. There should be a story. What is it that should be changed? I don't know why I'm not able to get it. So this is the first scene where the ad is going on. The particular person is shown, and this is the car. All right. So this is the car, and scene switches. Scene gets switched, and then in the next scene, the car's interior is shown. Like this is the seat, and then the person who was here comes forward and opens the door, sits down, and starts driving. Then the person says that design is emotion. Design is emotion. And when he says this, that design is emotion, he sits into the car. Then the scene shifts to the work he is doing, and he says that design is emotion. Okay, he says design is emotion. It is feeling of recognition when something. No, design is emotion. All right, now he starts the car. The scene of starting the car. Then half of the way it says it is a feeling of recognition. Like when he says it is a feeling of recognition, then at office he gets appreciated by his boss. He gets appreciated by his boss. After that, when something doesn't suits you, something feels off. He's standing and seeing towards the board, and there is a plan which he has made. It reflects you, and as soon as we say it reflects you, then a bit of shot, a small shot of car is shown changing the gear. No, not changing the gear, but yes, tires shown rotating, steering wheel shown moving towards the right or left side, whatever, but scene rapidly shifts towards the car and rapidly comes back towards the work he's doing. And as soon as he says it reflects you, at that time he smiles and start to change, like start doing change in the plan which he have made in the board. After that, every detail bound every detail becomes a mirror of us. He's not representing to him, like he's not representing only to himself, because in this ad the brand ambassador was there, and No one cares about if she's representing herself, because if she's representing herself, her audience and the audience of her product and whatever the thing she's famous for and people know for her for, they will start buying it. But for here we need to build a connection between the audience. If we are using a person who is not much known, there is only the car who which is known in the ad. So because we are using the person who is just a employed person in a high position and gets recognition because of his good design and planning things, kind of things. So yes, every detail becomes a mirror of us. Then he goes back, opens the door of the office, and start walking like freely. My taste, my rhythm, and presence. Car is afar over there, and he is going towards the car, watching here and there. The cold wind, cold weather is going on. The the weather is like clouds, heavy clouds are there, but it's not raining. Right, a bit of sunlight is also coming. My taste, my rhythm, my presence. Then he goes to the car. Then car speeds rapidly gets fast because he's driving it in a plain way. Elegance isn't loud. It doesn't demand attention. Then he again goes and like scene shifts and he's speaking on stage. It doesn't demand attention. He's not speaking this, but he is just giving a speech and the audio is not audible. And in background he himself says, like the woman, like the ambassador was saying, that it doesn't demand attention. It's it it earns it through the attention, through the harmony. And when he says through the attention, then he was shaking hand with the people who were really willing to shake hand with him. Then through when he says through harmony, then he's going back to his car. I mean, just scenes are shifting like the way it was shifting, and through the beauty of what feels right. And just he just comes out of the car and starts as like standing like this and sees to the car and sees towards the camera by saying, and through the beauty of what feels right. He's not saying at the particular time but behind the scene. All right, so the car is not much big, but yes, not no, I'm not talking about the car. The script is not much big, but yes, I somehow managed to make some shots. I just visualized this first shot. I don't know why you just need to visualize the first shot, and again after again the another shots start coming with the hints of the previous ad. It's always like this with me. Whenever I'm trying to make a script, the first shot is what takes a lot of time, and after that, in just 15 minutes, I'm able to create something. But yes, that's not much emerging out thing. But yes, for just practice, creating something is good. Now talking about the second script, script two. So when we talk about the second script, what we can say that thing is done. Idea is same about elegance, it is done. So here we can say that this is done. Now we are going to change the story but keep the emotion same, that is the design. Changing the story, I think we changed the story and kept this also same. So that can also be used, the same script can be used but with different shots and different storylines. Story can be used that in place of the person who is the who is just the employee. What else profession we can give to a person who could be manageably uh, like reasonably fitting to the brand's identity, which reflects the design emotional emotion, like design as emotion. What can we consider it as? hmm, I'm not able to guess it. No problem, but we just need to change the profession of the particular character and it should be relating to design. It should be related to creativity, and that's all required. The angle we can say that Avatar car is here, it shows the angle of design, angle of elegance, and angle of peace, calmness. but we can just fast the pace of it. So I'm just thinking of creating one script today, and I just gave a little bit thought of each, and on the next ad I'll be prepared of how to do the execution on making the scripts, because I don't know this could be the best way of doing it, but yes, I don't know how to visualize as a creative because I'm not a creative person, but yes, creative, I've just given a tag to myself. I mean, I'm not able to think like a creative person. So I need to first of all read a lot, or have or gain knowledge a lot about it. Then I think I'll become better. So this is it for the today's stream, and I think it was a really good session. For me, it was, and I hope so. It was good, and I don't have much thing to talk about because I talked a lot in just ads. So yes, if you like the session, I hope you liked the session. No, you didn't like because no one is watching. I don't care. But what I care about is I'm improving or not. And to the extent I'm able to see, I haven't seen much improvement because it's not been a lot of time to me. It's been just 1 week, and in that 1 week also, I'm not being consistent. And I'll need to think on it. I'll need to work on it behind the camera, behind the stream, off stream, and I know I'm going to figure it out because I'll figure it out no matter what kind of mindset is what will help me. So that's it for the stream. I hope you liked it. I'll meet you in tomorrow's session. If possible, you can just give suggestions to me, and what else I can improve in myself, and what else I can do in streaming to make it better, and what else I can do in improving my creativity, the process or the practices I'm doing. So thanks for watching. I'll be meeting you tomorrow in the next stream.